Hey everyone, Jen from Mosh Pit Nation here with your weekly metal update for the last week of August in 2016. Happy end of summer. Happy start of an amazing fall concert season. If you are looking for some shows to go to this fall, make sure you hit up moshpitnation.com and check out the list. There are just scads of them coming up. This week, our Michigan Metal Update highlights the things that are coming up over this week and through the Labor Day weekend. You can find it right on the website, moshpitnation.com. Just look under the news section. Tomorrow night, Ted Nugent will be at the Kalamazoo State Theater. If you want to go see some Ted, maybe he'll talk some politics. Who knows? Wednesday, Prophets of Rage is hitting DTE in Clarkston. If you're not familiar with them, it is members of Rage Against the Machine, Public Enemy, and Cypress Hill. Kind of a rap rock thing that they got going on there. The Loving Touch in Ferndale has Imminent Sonic Destruction on the 1st. And on the 2nd, The Sanctuary in Detroit has Chokehold, Haymaker, Full of Hell, and The Body. That same day in Battle Creek at the Music Factory, you can catch Gemini Syndrome, Stitched Up Heart, and 9 Electric. If you want some 80s metal in your life, head up Faster Pussycat on the 2nd at the Token Lounge. They're coming with Don Jameson from That Metal Show. This weekend, don't forget that it is Labor Day, so we've got some extended metal for you. Saturday night, Mulligan's in Grand Rapids has a show. Sunday night, Tribulation, Youth Code, and Horrendous are hitting El Club in Detroit. Go see Tribulation if you need some more black metal in your life. And everybody does. And also on Sunday, you can catch a free show at Smalls and Hamtramck. They are having a band blender with 3 stages and 14 bands and a whole bunch of really short sets. So get some metal in your life this Labor Day weekend. Some of the upcoming shows that are coming up that you're gonna want to save your paychecks for. If you don't already have Sabbath tickets for Wednesday at DTE, you can still pick those up. AC/DC is hitting the Palace on September 9th. Slayer, Anthrax, and Death Angel, we've been talking about the last couple weeks. They are hitting DTE also on September 10th. The Intersection has Sevendust, Crowbot, Wilson, and 12 Foot Ninja on September 13th. And then that same lineup without 12 Foot Ninja is hitting the Machine Shop in Flint on the 14th. Avenged Sevenfold, Volbeat, and Avatar at the Van Andel in Grand Rapids on the 14th. On the 17th, you've got Guar and Crowbar at Harpo's. On the 19th, you've got August Burns Red, Era, and more at the Intersection in Grand Rapids. And on the 23rd, if you're in Battle Creek, hit up Super Bob. Who doesn't like Super Bob? Great show to go to. Check out some of those out, or check out some of those shows and all the listings on moshpitnation.com. You can see all the big shows and all the local shows that are coming up around Michigan. One show that I do want to send an extra special plug out to is a Labor Day show on Saturday at the Playground in New Era, which is north of Muskegon, right on Lake Michigan. You can hit the beach, which is like a 5-minute walk away. Mike's got a really awesome place up there to see shows. You can hit up Heartsick, Freak on a Leash, who's a Korn tribute band out of Chicago, and a bunch of Muskegon bands. The Severed Process of All We Cherish, Kill Tomorrow, Designing the Flaw, and The Gift of Hera are all going to be playing in the barn at the Playground. If you've never been there, totally worth the drive. Go see that show this weekend. Other metal news coming up metal news that's happened this week. If you are headed to Riot Fest in Chicago in a few weeks, you will get a special treat because Dave Lombardo is going to fill in on drums for the Misfit reunion show with Glenn Danzig. So, if you're going there, that's going to be awesome. If you're not going to go, maybe you should consider going. We went to Riot Fest a few years ago. We had a fucking blast. Also this week in metal, the Lemmy statue was unveiled at the Rainbow in LA. Google it, look up a picture. It's so awesome. It'll melt your cold little heart just a tiny little bit. What if you have a heart left? This week for new releases, we've got 12 Foot Ninja. We mentioned them coming up soon. They play some experimental metal, so if you get a chance, check them out at a show. Prophets of Rage, like I mentioned, has their first album out, as well as Omar Rodriguez Lopez, who does some really cool experimental rock stuff. You can get the list of all the new releases out on the website. Again, moshpitnation.com. Just look under the news link. You'll find all of that there, a ton of new shows. The Michigan Metal Update this week online also has 2 new videos. There's the new Meshuggah song that's out there, as well as the new Zakk Wylde song that features Corey Taylor. So you can find both of those videos online. We've got new Mosh Pit Nation hoodies out there, some new black and red boot decals. Definitely go find all of those links, get to a show, because you need more metal in your life.